coming to you from the darkness. Hey guys, way to start light here. I'm just doing a little unboxing. Well, as you can see, I kind of already took it out of the box, but this is the next best thing I could show you. I haven't actually dug into the packaging yet. Anyways, you guys can see here the TOPS CUB, and that's what this unboxing is going to be of today. Initially, I got this knife just to have another bushcrafting knife because I mostly have big blades. TOPS Dart, SP8 by Ontario. This is a beast of a knife. Let's see here. The Rook, Swamp Rat. And my other nicer knives are actually getting coated right now, so don't really have much to show you besides those. At least at hand anyways. But yes, the TOPS CUB. This is going to be sick. Let's get this baby opened. Trusty code foil, Tanto point. Man, I have like no space on my goddamn desk. Ooh. Actually, try to get this more in camera so you guys can see. Now I'm using a kind of Jimmy rigged tripod here, so bear with me. As with all TOPS knives, you get the thankfulness of purchasing the knife, and of course, the TOPS certificate. It's kind of odd. This is the only TOPS certificate I have gotten that hasn't been quite filled out. New. Anyways, let's get to what you guys came to see. So, comes in a nice MOLLE compatible nylon sheath with a what do you call that, flap, along with a buckle. Let's get this baby opened. Ooh, dear Jesus Christ. Box of, or bubble wrap full of goodies. We'll get to that in a bit. So, oh man. I am just freaking blown away right now. This is sick. Nice little, can't imagine you can really put much in there, but a pouch nonetheless. You know, this is actually a pretty damn nice sheath compared to some TOPS knives. The TOPS Dart, ugh, God, I hate that sheath. Stupid Velcro, but although this does have Velcro, but it's also got this nice flap on it, which comes off and is held together with, again, Velcro. Also have a generous belt loop on there. Possibly get a military spec belt on there, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh my dear Lord. Okay. We must break it free from its binds. And we did just so. Take off the plastic. Ooh. Wow. That is a quite long blade. But I dig it. Especially with that Scandi grind. You know, I really wish they would have used, you know, their typical YFS hex screws in this, but I don't know. We'll see how well these bronze flathead screws work and hold up. See your nice little bow drill holder or spindle holder, whatever you're trying to get with it. Red liners, obviously like a tan orange micarta scale. Pretty damn nice, I have to say. It's got a good weight to it. Not that it really matters, but yeah. Come on, baby. There you go. You have balance point. And a very big lanyard loop. There's a variety of things you could do with that. I'm gonna break someone's pinky with this. Oh man. So let's see. General specs of the knife. I do believe it has a 3.5-inch blade. Looks to be like maybe a 4-inch handle. Thickness on the 1095 is 1/8 inches thick. Hello, Bushman. You got your nice little, the contrast isn't totally there, but red liners with underneath the scales. Wow, this is definitely, I do believe, going to suit the job. Well, you got your plastic lined liner in there for your blade so it doesn't cut up your sheath. Better have one, god damn it. But you know, pretty damn nice sheath. I'm really surprised. It should work well. Although for being such a small knife, I don't know. In my opinion, you'd want the sheath or the system for a small knife rather small to keep it small. And I don't know. Does this clarify as small? What do you guys think? I guess possibly. You just shove it somewhere in your pack or on the belt loop. But I mainly got this knife over the bushcraft tasks to be paired up with my bigger blades. So I don't have to carry, let's say, like a beefy TOPS dart. Not dart, god damn it, it's a B.O.B. Brother's a bushcraft. Where am I going with this? This, I have to say, is probably the best bushcrafting knife I've ever used. And as seen on the internet, they're quite popular. A lot of people have gotten this knife, and it's a really big knife for tops. But it's gotta be, I mean, it's set up for victory. You got your bow drill hole, a nice set of jimping on the spine, that insanely wide Scandi grind. Let's compare that to the Cub. Definitely wider, which means it's going to be better at your woodworking tasks. But with that 3/16 thickness, I do believe, compared to that 1/18 or 1/8 thickness, do believe this is going to serve as a better bushcrafting knife. Although I really would have liked to see jimping on the back of the spine. I mean, that doesn't require too much work, and I mean, given its tops, you would have thought that they would have done that, but as you can see, that's not the case. But overall, very nice knife. It's definitely a lot lighter than the B.O.B., no doubt. But the B.O.B. Is just an overall bigger knife. I mean, when weight's not necessarily an issue. This thing's gonna do it all, no doubt. Anyways, let's get back to the Cub. Ooh, dear Jesus. This is freaking sick. You know, it's kind of got the handle scales as a light trekker by Tops. And as you could probably see, Tops is one of my favorite companies. They make good quality knives, and they don't really skimp out on any of the specs within the knife, besides their sheaths sometimes. But most of the time, Kydex is given with your Tops knife, and I mean, as you can see with the BOB, they clearly did a nice Kydex sheath. Although I can't say too much about the belt retention clip on it. I've definitely bent it a couple times, and it's pretty much looked like a crashed car afterwards. So, as strong as they say that spring steel is, I don't know. I ended up attaching it to something permanently, so, I mean, it's not permanently on there, but this knife never leaves this drop leg, so I don't really have the fuss of having it snag on anything, especially on your seat belt in your car. That's when it's happened the majority of the times on me. But this should be nice. Although I'm going to have to figure out a way to put it on my system, whether it just be on the pack or maybe attached to one of my bigger knives. Comes with decent amount of paracord. Maybe you could tie your shoe or make a bow drill with that. Choke somebody. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what else we get in this bubble wrap of goodies. Hopefully I'm still on screen here. I can't really see the screen, so you're gonna have to bear with me once again. Seems we have some rubber tubing, a little band of sorts. Maybe you could, you know, retain something with that, or all in all, you could just burn it, and that would make a pretty damn good start for your fire if you were having trouble getting it lit. Let's see what we got here. 24-inch fishing line with 2 fishing hooks, 2 safety pins, a sail needle, P38, and razor blade. I don't really know what a P38 is, but well, let's check it out. Okay, I'm assuming this is a P38. Oh man, that is a sail needle, if I've ever seen one. You know what, I've been meaning to, made in England. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Let's see if I can get this up for you guys. Come on baby, focus. Made in England. There you go. Did it. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I was, you know, needing a sewing needle not too long ago. And, you know, I really just haven't thought about going out to go buy one. I'd rather have my money be put on blades and tactical gear, or other gear for my backpacking or hiking, whatnot. But this solves the problem. Sail needle, and it's beefy. You could kill a vampire rat with that, straight to the heart. Okay, so a P38. I don't even know what the hell. Maybe it's supposed to just stay like this. I almost think you can open up a can or something, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some research and see what the hell this little thing is. Definitely has me caught in a mysterious realm. Okay, enough of P38. You get your 2 safety clips. Decent size. Definitely keep some clothes together, or maybe put some paracord through it in your shelter just to have some sort of binding technique or binding capability. Safety clips got lots of uses. You have your doesn't seem the paper wants to come off this, and I ain't gonna yank it because I'll probably end up freaking. Actually, let's see if I can do this for you guys. Yeah, no, it ain't coming off. I'm gonna end up cutting myself. And I don't advocate cutting yourselves. That's dirty business. Dangerous business. Anyways, I don't know. Maybe if you're gonna do cocaine or need a real fine razor edge, whatever. You have your fire rod, which looks like 2 magnesium sticks, and your actual ferrule rod. I'm not sure if I totally got that right now, but that's pretty much what I'm gonna go for. Makes sense. Let's see what else here. We have the fire rod, razor blade, 2 safety pins, 1 sail needle made in England, a P38. We have that rubber band, extra large. Let's see here. Oh, this looks like the TOPS magnifying glass. Perhaps if you were making a fire or need to get out some sort of jigger or tick or whatever. It's pretty cool that they actually include that. Now let's see if we can actually do a better image of that. I don't know. Perhaps, maybe. I can definitely see it better through the magnifying glass. You guys are just screwed since you're on the camera. Anyways, very nice that they gave me this. I'm sure maybe it'll come in handy. And plus, it's literally like a credit card. That's like no weight whatsoever. And it's always handy to have an extra way of making fire, or if you need that extra visual enhancement. Oh my god, man, it's freaking cold in my room, dude. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see if we can fix that problem. Problem fixed, at least on the one hand. Okay, we got some gloves. Oh. Okay, so magnifying glass, went through the uses for that. I'm sure you could do more with it, but that's just what I come up with off the top of my head. Looks like you have a signaling mirror / dog tag. Let's see if we can get this reflected on you guys. Yeah, that's right. I'm here looking at you from afar. SOS. Pretty sweet. Looks like they have hooked us up with some trail tape, but this is definitely not going to be any use to me. I use a GPS, and plus I have a very strong sense of direction already, so there's always no need for this. I'm sorry guys, my camera just turned off, so that's why there's that skip in there. Anyways, I'm not sure where it totally cut off, but I'll just go over this again. Little tiny industrial carabiner, more binding capabilities. Yeah, carabiner. You guys pretty much know the uses for this. It's pretty simple modern tool. And with, as all Tops knives, the iconic whistle. I love these things. I have like freaking 5 of them. Okay guys, sorry about that. Camera died again. As we're on our last battery. So hopefully I can wrap this up pretty quick. So, I really don't know where we were. Tops whistle. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of them. Like to give them around to, or let other people use them. If I give them to them, I never see them back. Or they lose them. So, that's how that goes. But definitely handy to give to one of your friends or anybody you're out backpacking with or hiking. Just in case someone gets hurt and you can get a hold of them with this. God damn it, who's that whistling? I'm coming for you, mate. Okay, let's see. Explorer, be prepared. Be prepared. Highly, that is unlikely the case. You know what? We have our fishing line and fishing hooks in here. I'm not really going to bother to take it out. I'm going to take up too much time. You guys pretty much know the rundown of that. Let's see here. Looks like we have some sort of strap with a compass on it. I'm not totally sure how well that works. Oh, it looks like it's working. Yeah, it's working. But yeah, that's pretty nice. Definitely handy to have a compass on you, just in case if you're backpacking with a GPS or batteries suddenly die or whatever the case may be. You can usually find your way back with the compass, unless you're freaking a stoned monkey. But that's pretty much it for that. So let's see here. Let me kind of get all this shit together. You guys can fully see what it comes with. Hopefully that's pretty much all in the picture. Yep. Magnifying glass, whistle, survival mirror / dog tag. You got your strap on compass, strap on, strap off, your trail tape, rubber elastic band, extra large, your carabiner, fire steel, 2 safety pins, a razor blade, a sail needle from England, and a P38. This has been my most favorite of all the tools so far. Very mysterious. Okay. Get back to the goddamn knife already. Dear Jesus. Okay, so we got a scale here. I'm gonna go grab, actually, let's see here. You know what? This is going to be our sharp testing sheet. Okay, looks like we gotta, yes, almost there. 0. Okay. Let's get an exact weight on this knife, just so all y'all can see. It looks like it weighs in at 5.2 ounces. Really not that heavy whatsoever. Let's do a comparison with the Tops BOB, which is definitely a more popular bushcrafting knife that most of you guys will see being used out there. So we got a 5.2 ounce with the TOPS CUB. And what do we got here for the BOB? Oh, lovely. 9.7 ounces. So definitely more stout of knife, but that's what you get with the 3/16 blade thickness. So let's see here, just so you guys can get a comparison. Oh my god, looks like I gotta sharpen this thing. Or perhaps I have gloves on. So I totally got this. Or it's just very dull. Well, I use my blades a lot, so looks like I'm gonna have to touch it up. Oh, that was a... Okay, see, we're getting some nicer cuts. Definitely straight. Okay, so Tops Bob. And now compared to out of the box Cub. And you know what? One thing I did notice about this knife, it did not come oiled up. So thank God there's no rust on it or anything of that sort. Survived the traveling. So out of the box sharpness. Oh, much better than the top or the BOB. A little rippage right there. Yeah. Get through. There you go. This thing comes razor sharp. Especially, I do believe that 1/8 thickness is having a lot to do with that. That could be the reason why the Tops isn't totally cutting paper, but I don't know. You could blame it on the thickness or the edge sharpness, whatever. So overall, you know what? This is going to be a really nice knife, especially for me, paired up with my bigger blades. And I'm digging that weight. So, Tops Cub. See if we got focus. Yeah. Get a little bit of that thickness. Heat it says. Anyways, this is just gonna be, well, obviously it's an unboxing, but I'll probably do a tabletop review or stump top review of this knife and many other knives later on. So stay tuned, and perhaps you'll be seeing those. Anyways, peace out. I hope you like the review, and toodles.